Okay, so our next topic for today is pay specific fines. So we have a patron who has some fines and fees. He owes some money to the library. And in previous releases of Alma, the patron basically had one big balance that could have been composed of several fines. And what happened was you could just generically pay an amount of money, and it would be deducted from the fines, but you'd have no control of paying for a specific fine. It would pay for some and not for others, but it wouldn't be under your control to select specific fines for payment. And now it's possible to pay only for a specific fine. Let's take a look in Alma. So we go into Alma menu, Manage Patron Services, and you have to be in a circulation desk that supports payment. And we'll search for a patron, let's say John Smith. And we're in the patron services for John Smith, and we can see that he has an active balance of $15 US. Let's just take a look at this for a second. He has 3 fines here, issue library card, right? He has some fees, locker key, card renewal. He has 3 fees, totaling $15. Okay? And along comes John Smith, and he wants to pay 2 of these 3 fees. So we click on Pay, and here we have a new option to pay specific fines. So I mark the radio button for specific fines, and from this menu I select which fines to pay. So let's say he wants to pay for the card renewal and the locker key. So that would be $12. Okay. So payment method is cash, and payment is $12. Now we have here another checkbox, add change to balance. This is basically gives the patron credit in Alma if he pays more than the fine. So let's go ahead and mark that. Let's say he's going to pay $13, so we're going to expect him to have a credit of $1 because he's paying the $12 from the 2 fines we've selected, right? Card renewal was $10, locker key is $2, the balance is $12. He's going to pay $13, so we're going to expect these 2 fines to be paid off and an additional credit of $1 US. Let's go ahead and pay. Are you sure you want to pay $13 US for the following fines and fees? Card renewal 10, locker key 2, confirm. And now John Smith has an active balance of 2. Okay, let's take a look why. You'll notice that the 2 fines we've paid off, right? He needed a library key and registration, and these fines are paid off. We still have the issue library card, a $3 fine, and we have credit of $1 because he paid $1 extra on the previous fines. So together his balance is currently $2 US. Okay. Now let's say John Smith wants to settle his debts with the library and pay off these $2. So pay specific fines. And here, when we select again fines to pay, we can select the credit as well. Okay, so that means instead of paying $3 for the library card, he's only going to be paying $2 because we've selected the credit and the fee. Okay, so user balance is $2, payment amount is $2 by default, right? This time we don't have to mark add change to balance because he's going to be paying the precise amount. And send. Are you sure you want to pay $2 US for the following fines and fees? Issue library card $3 and credit minus $1 totals to 2. Yes, confirm. And patron John Smith now has an active balance of $0 USD. And basically we've paid off his fines, and we've shown how you can select to pay specific fines and fees and not just make a generic payment over which you have no control or ability to further specify. So that is paying specific fines and fees.